Hey warriors, how are you all doing? Guys, it's only Wednesday, but I feel like I've done a 5-day week already. I've been so busy trying to strategize and coordinate and organize a lot of things, and I just don't know where the time's gone. I feel like I've just been doing a million things at once, and don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful. I'd rather be busy than not busy, but sure. Do you guys ever feel like there's not enough hours in the day to get to the things that you want to do? But anyway, it is what it is. It's just one of those weeks, and I'm very grateful to be busy, so no complaints. Hope you guys are all doing well and that you guys are having a really good week so far. If not, it's Wednesday at least, and halfway through, which is always good. Guys, today I wanted to speak about not giving up. Now, how many of you have felt like giving up before? Or how many of you are currently feeling like you want to give up? Well guys, I'm here to tell you today that you don't ever have to feel that way again. I'm going to run through quite a few tips in this video on what to do when those feelings of I want to give up come up. Now, I'm very fortunate that I've only had a handful of experiences, in my life where I've wanted to give up. Now, the one I've mentioned before in my previous videos, and that was when I was doing my master's, and man, that was a 5-year roller coaster of wanting to give up, then not wanting to give up, and then giving up, and then not wanting to give up, and back and forth for 5 whole years. But I eventually pushed through. And then the other one was when I was unemployed and struggling to find work. That was also really tough on me mentally, and really tested me as a person, and eventually showed me how resilient I am. So yeah, those are the 2 main instances in my life where I can remember I felt like, sure, this is tough. I don't know if I can continue doing this or if I want to continue doing this. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we've all had moments or periods in our lives where we just wanted to, just throw in the towel and think, you know what, this is not worth it. I'm so exhausted and things are not going to change. It's never going to get any better. I might as well just throw in the towel now. But guys, I've got some really amazing tips so that when those thoughts do come your way in the future, you will know how to deal with them. Okay, so these are my few tips on how to deal with feelings of giving up. The first one is changing your mindset. Okay, don't focus on what needs to happen next week or 2 weeks from now or 3 weeks from now. Just focus on today, and focus on what you need to do today to get to where you need to be tomorrow. That's all you need to do, guys. Get through today, and tomorrow will deal with itself. Okay, we'll focus on tomorrow. But for now, we've got today. So let's focus on today. Okay? And also just changing that negative mindset. Alright, so every time you think, oh my goodness, I can't do this, or oh my goodness, this is just going to go from bad to worse, change that mindset. Replace those negative thoughts with positive ones, and just say to yourself, I can do this, I will do this, I will get through this. Because guess what, guys, you will. You absolutely will. You just need to convince yourself that you can. Okay, so that's the first one, changing your mindset. The other one is setting a schedule or a planner. Now, how many of you have a plan or a plan of action to achieve your goals? Have you written it down? Are you sticking to it? Or are you only sticking to that plan for 2 days and then for the next 3 days or for the next week or two, you're sort of not sticking to it, and then you're picking it up again. Guys, that's not going to work. If you've got a goal and if you want to be somewhere, you know, in order to achieve that goal, you've got to make sure you've got that plan of action in order and that you stick to that plan as close as possible so that you can achieve those goals. Now, it's not always easy because sometimes things happen and they're out of our control. But as far as possible, stick to that plan and make sure you do that plan every day. Okay? Because if we don't get ourselves in a routine, eventually we delay things, and delays become weeks, become months, become years, and before we know it, we haven't done what we wanted to do. Okay, so have a set plan and schedule. Okay, it's very, very important. All right, the third one is surrounding yourself with just a good crowd of people. Now, I've also mentioned this before in my my other videos, but having the right people in your life makes such a big difference, particularly on the days you want to give up. You know, you need to have people that's around you that are positive, that support you, and that absolutely believe in you and believe in your goals and your dreams. Because you need to know, you know, that there are other people besides you that know that you can do what you need to do to get to where you need to be. Okay? So make sure you've got the right support system and the right people in your circle. Alright? Because the wrong people can really derail you. They can really just get you mixed up in the wrong things and take you completely off course. Okay? So as far as possible and as much as possible, keep that circle tight, keep that circle positive, and make sure that that circle is for you and not against you. Okay? My other tip is finding your why. Now sometimes, you know, our days will start off so great, and then we'll get a moment during the day where we think, oh my goodness, you know, can I actually do this? You know, do I want to do this? And it's when those little moments come that you've got to have your why ready. Alright? Your why is what keeps you motivated. Your why is what keeps you going. And your why helps you get to where you need to be. Okay? It helps you achieve your goals. So make sure that you know the reason. You know the reason for doing what you're doing. Okay, so when those moments come where you're tempted to give up, those whys come rushing forward, and you know, hang on, I actually can't give up. I've got this one's relying on me. I've got my kids, I've got my family, and I started this journey for a reason, and I'm going to finish it. Okay? So make sure your why is there, guys. Very, very important. And my last tip is just getting outside. You know, doing some exercise. Going for a 30-minute brisk walk when it's safe to do so. You know, there's nothing like some fresh air and some vitamin D to just help you clear your mind and give you a fresh new perspective. So when those moments of giving up come, and you have the opportunity in that moment to go for a walk quickly, do it. Get outside there, get some sunlight and some fresh air on your face, go for a walk, and I promise you, you will start to feel better. Now, it may seem like a simple thing, but if you do it, it'll make the world of difference. Okay, so those are just a few tips, guys, on what you can do when those periods come up where you are wanting to give up. Okay, I hope they help for you. Please let me know how they go if you start using them. And if you like my video, guys, please do like it and subscribe to my page if you haven't already. And For those of you who are wanting to talk, please see my website below and you can get a hold of me there. Otherwise, have a good rest of the day, guys, and until next time, we'll chat again.